Let's talk about Starbucks now. The company facing some backlash after reports initially that they were discouraging some of their employees from expressing their support for the Black Lives Matter movement. I want to bring in Julia LaRoche to maybe clarify this a bit, because Julia, this all initially began with a BuzzFeed report that seemed to suggest that Starbucks wasn't allowing their employees to wear these shirts to express their support. But you've said that there's some clarification that's needed here.
Hey, Akiko, there's definitely some clarification that is needed. In the meantime, Starbucks has reversed its policy and is encouraging employees, letting them wear their own personal Black Lives Matter t-shirts or pins. Meanwhile, the company, as first reported by Yahoo Finance, is making 250,000 t-shirts in partnership with their Black partner network that will go out. This isn't just a recent thing. They've been actually working on this throughout the week. This is something that had not been previously mentioned. Let me just clarify before. When they said they couldn't wear the Black Lives Matter pins or t-shirts, a lot of partners, that's what they call the employees internally, had asked their store managers, can we do this? Can we show support? So they asked, and Starbucks leadership came back and pointed basically to the dress code. And if you look at the dress code, the language suggests that you can usually wear a pin or a t-shirt if it's company issued, and that you can't wear buttons or pins that advocate for a political, religious, or personal use. So that was kind of the technicality. This wasn't something where Starbucks came out and said, no, you can't wear Black Lives Matter gear. This was not specifically targeted toward that. One of the issues that came up, though, in the BuzzFeed article was that some of the partners specifically pointed to, hey, well, folks get to wear the LGBTQ pins in support of gay rights. And that goes back to last year. So I just mentioned they're coming out with the t-shirt, the 250,000 t-shirts. Last year, the Pride Alliance, which was one of their diverse networks, they have about 8 of these diverse partner networks, came out with a t-shirt, a company-wide t-shirt in support of the Stonewall riots for the 50th anniversary, and that Starbucks, in another internal communication obtained by Yahoo Finance last night, was coming up with one with their Black partners network that would speak to systemic racism, that would speak out to that. So let me just read you some language from the letter that went out today. It said, earlier this week, we talked about we're designing new t-shirts with the graphic below. The graphic says it's a lot of different things like Black Lives Matter. We hear you. We support you. Stand up. No justice, no peace. And it's not a moment. It's a movement. The leadership added, until these t-shirts arrive, we've heard that you want to show your support, so just be you. Wear your BLM pin or t-shirt. We are so proud of your passionate support for our common humanity. We trust that you will do what's right, while never forgetting that Starbucks is a welcoming third place where all are treated with dignity and respect.
So Starbucks there, perhaps a pretty quick response there, given just how heated the environment is right now. Julia LaRoche, thanks so much for that.